YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your guy DJ Bishop back again with another video. And today I am doing a video review unboxing. Oh, this is going to be more of an unboxing. What I have in my hand is the Nvidia Shield Console TV. Should we call it 2? Nvidia Shield 2. Let's call it the Nvidia Shield 2. Okay. This is the Nvidia Shield 2. Just picked it up today. You can get it from your local Best Buy, Amazon, whatever department store in your city. I know right now Amazon's carrying these, eBay, Best Buy. You can grab these, and if you have maybe a Circuit City or something like that in your city, you could probably get that. Now, what I do have on this side is the Nvidia Shield, the old Nvidia Shield. Now, the boxes are roughly the same size and width. I mean, it's the same width, but height is a little smaller, as you can see. See there, okay? Quick review. Look at the specs real quick here. It's look like the same stuff on the back. It's actually look like the exactly same thing it's on the back. It says Android TV, 4K HDR on this one. This is the new one. Voice control and advanced gaming. On this one it says Android TV, voice search, 4K. You don't get the HDR, but you get the 4K and you get games, okay? Let me just look at it. It still comes with 16 gigabytes of memory. Exactly the same. Let's look at it right here. Look at the side. Look at the sides. Hopefully you can see that. Let me zoom in real quick so you can read that. So specifications. So now what's inside? You get the Shield console. This is the new one. This is the old one. Shield, you get the Shield controller, you get the Shield remote, you get a power adapter. Over here you get the Shield controller, HDMI, 16 gigabyte storage, and Tera. So you don't with this one, you don't with the old one, you don't get the controller. You don't get this extra Shield remote, the little remote, which I got 2 of them and I don't even use them. I probably use it once, so don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. You know, I rather use the I actually use the game controller because it's easier to navigate through menus and stuff like that than it is with this little bitty deal. So let's look at the specs. You get the new one, Nvidia Tegra X1 processor. Same thing, Nvidia Tegra 1 processor, 256 core Nvidia graphics, 256 core, 64-bit CPU, 3 gigabytes of memory. RAM, 3 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of storage with a USB expansion. This one here you get, well, we already know you get it because it says it right here. 16 gigabytes of storage, so same thing. Okay. Okay, let's see what else you get here. 3.0 USB hubs. You get 2 on here, so you get on the new one, you get 3. And on the old one, you get 2. Dolby Digital. Same thing, Dolby Digital surround. HDMI CEC. I don't know what that is. That's something new, because I don't see that on this side. Okay. All right. Another thing this thing has is voice control. It comes with the Google Nougat. Brand new Nougat comes with that. And you can do voice like it's always listening. That thing where, you know, okay, Google, it's like always listening. So that's the new thing it got going for it. So let's open this up. Crack it open here. Hold on a second here. Let's open it up. Let me zoom out. Let's zoom out real quick here. Let's open this up. Okay, so let's see what you get here. So the old one, basically, you get the old Shield console, remote control. You get the power adapter, and you get a couple other things. This one Smaller, a lot smaller. Let's do comparison size-wise, side by side. Definitely smaller, way smaller. Thickness, about the same thickness. They both got that little vent down on the bottom. It's definitely smaller, which is weird. I wonder how did they make this so small. But yeah, size comparison is way tinier. Wow. Yeah, see if you notice I still got my plastic on here. This one don't even come with plastic. That's kind of sucks. I wonder why I don't have the plastic on it. That's weird. Did they cut back on it? They didn't want to put the plastic on here this time. It doesn't have a button here neither. A power button. That's different. No power button. Let's look at the back. Look at the back. So the one I have has a lot more going on. You got your power supply, got HDMI, Ethernet, SSD, the 2 SSD drives. So you got Ethernet, HDMI, 2 SSD drive. You also got a USB, a micro connect, and then you got a memory card slot. So that's different. You don't get a memory card slot on here. So you can't expand the memory. That's kind of suck. I just realized that. Because I can expand my memory. I think I got, what is this in here? Let me see what I got in here. Because I expanded my memory. 64 gigabyte of memory in there. So I upped my memory on my Shield thing from 16 to 64 plus the 16. So I got a lot of memory on that thing. I can actually put 128 in there and expand that to 128. What is this on here? So I can actually expand this to 128. So this one, you can't get any expandable memory on here. So if you need a lot of memory and you're going to download a bunch of games and stuff like that, I would suggest that you go ahead and invest in the bigger version, which will be 500 gigabyte version. Okay. So you get the controller. Let's look at the controller. Oh, the controller is different too. That's interesting. The controller doesn't have the plug in the bottom. So with the other controller, you get the wow, it don't have the headphone jack thing neither. That sucks. I didn't realize that. So on my other controller, you get the headphone jack and you get the charging port, the little micro USB charging port. This one, you don't get that. You don't get the micro USB and you don't get the headphone jack. Now, you may say, what is the headphone jack? The headphone jack is if you're sitting in, let's say you're in the bedroom with your wife or your spouse or, you know, or you're in an area where it's too loud or you don't want to bug anybody, maybe in a library or somewhere quieter. I mean, I don't know. You just don't want everybody hearing the TV. You can just plug in the headphone jack into the remote control and it automatically takes over the audio. So the audio won't play through the TV anymore. It only will play through here. So let's see if the controller does that. That's weird that they took that off. I wonder why they did that. They took that off. That's interesting. That's interesting. Huh. That they removed that. So they cut back on this one. Let's see where the controller is. Hopefully they didn't take it off the controller. So let's take out the control. Wow, this thing looks all space age. They did. Oh, wait a minute. Did they take it off? Oh, no, it's right here. Okay, I was about to say, they took it off the controller. I was about to be upset with that. So the controller is really sleek. I like the feel of this. Oh, I like this feel. I do like the feel, ladies and gentlemen. It feels good in the hands. Oh, it is metal. Is this metal? It feels metal. Oh, this feels good. I like the feel of this. I really like the feel of this. Almost, oh man, I like the feel of this. This thing is way better than this compared to this thing here. This thing is big. This feels like a 360 controller. It's huge. And it's, you know, so you got, like I said, you got those headphone jacket. You got the charge port there. Volume rocker. You got this thing is like a little mini mouse display controller. So this one, I like this. So compare. So you got the buttons right here. Compared to the buttons of being up here, you got that. You got this is a lot smaller. It's a click. That's not a. It's not a clip. This is touch sensitive. So as soon as you touch it, it light up. This is more of a button. Hear that? More of a button. Like the controller. Man, this feels good in the hands. This really, this really feels good in your hands. I didn't think it would, but it does. It feels like it's metal. I don't know what this material is. Is it metal? Let me see something. Nope, it's plastic. I have to touch it with my mouth. It's plastic. It feels metal though. It feels like a metal. Oh, this feels good. This feels good in the hands. Trust me. When I tell you, this feels great. I mean, this feels real comfortable. Yeah, this feels good. I think this still maybe do something here. Yeah, this feels good in the hands. Wow. So that's the charging. Headphone jack is right there. Yep, they didn't throw that away. That's good. They didn't throw that away. They took it off the little mini controller though. So comparison wise, a lot smaller. More like a PlayStation controller compared to Xbox. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Man, this feels good in the hands though. Whoa, this feels good in the hands. Jeez, I like the feel of that. What else you get in the box? Get a book, micro USB cord, and another book. And then this must be the plug, your outlet plug. So, yeah, there you go. So what I'm gonna do is boot this thing up. I'm gonna set it all up and see what it does and compare it. I think it's the same. Only thing, like I said, only thing different about it is it offers virtual Google always on now. It's like that, you know, okay, Google, you could just say it whenever you want and it'll just go. And I think it'll pull off. You can go to your pictures or you can go to whatever you want. But the okay, Google is pretty heavy. Excuse me. Now, if you already have one of these, I would suggest upgrading it, because you're gonna lose if you upgrade to the new one. You're gonna lose the US. You're gonna use the micro SD slot, and you lose another USB, the micro USB port. So what you can use with this is run this cord, you know, outside to the TV, and then you can hook up USB devices to it, or you can hook your phone up to it, or whatever. You can hook up to the back of that, because that's like a micro USB plug, or it can charge, oh, actually that's what it does. Matter of fact, it charges the controller. So you connect this part right here, and then you can charge the controller with it. That's what I do. I think that's what I do. But is that what I do? I think I charge the controller with that thing, or maybe I use this thing to charge the controller. I can't remember. I charge the controller with, nope, I charge it with this thing here. I don't know what I use this for. I don't use this for anything, to be honest. I don't use that for anything. I think I could charge a controller with that one. I just hook this up and let it hang out, and then it just, you know, charge the controller. Size, weight, yeah. So definitely a lot smaller, but if you don't have one, you're not going to get your hands on these, because these are sold out. So you're not going to get one, because I actually tried to buy another one for somebody so they can get their Kodi on. But this is the ultimate Kodi device. Screw a Fire Stick. Fire Stick who? Yeah, exactly. This is the ultimate. This is what you want. You want the Nvidia Shield, because not only can you play Kodi, you can do all the emulators. I got all the emulators on mine. It's all, you know, all of Nintendo, Sega, NAM, TurboGrafx 16. I got all those games, so I don't need all those old school games, because I already got them. And you can play video games. Plus, you can play full-blown PC games on it. If you want to play PC games, as long as you got a high-end PC, you can stream PC games on that baby. You can watch your movies, everything, 4K, everything. So this is the ultimate media device that you need to have in your house if you don't have it already. Okay. So I'm gonna hook this thing up, and I'm gonna just kind of do a little comparison, and just take a look at it and see how it works compared to my old one. So I'm sure it's all the same. It's just gonna have that Google Voice. I'm playing with the Google Voice thing and see how that works. All right, peace. DJ Bishop out. Keep on back with the rest of the review of the Nvidia Shield 2. I'm gonna call it 2. It's not really called an Nvidia Shield 2, but I'm gonna call it 2. So pretty much it's the same. I got it all set up. I got it just sitting here on the tripod right here. It's small, super tiny. I just got it sitting on the tripod right there. But pretty much everything is the same except the controller. Now, this thing said it has like okay Google, that ain't seeming to work. I don't know how to get that to work. Maybe that's something that's gonna happen later, but it's supposed to be always listening. Okay Google, Nvidia Shield, Nvidia. Yeah, I don't know what the commands are. So, I mean, that's something you can look up on your own time. But yeah, only thing different to me is the controller. This controller is real sexy. It's real good on the hands. Feel nice. I mean, this is a good controller. I know a lot of people on the vlogs and stuff said they didn't like this controller. I love this controller. This controller is nice. I actually like it better than my controllers, the old ones. But you know, I'm not gonna upgrade just for a controller. Maybe I'll buy one of these, you know, on the second hand. I'll buy them. Go buy me one for like 49 bucks. Add it to the system because I don't really want the new system. I'll keep the old one. But you do get this. Like I said, you do get this. You do get this controller right here. You do get that. Now they did, like I said, they did take away the. They took away the connection at the bottom, the USB. Micro USB connection, and then you got the what's the other thing? The headphone jack. So they took those two things away. But then this thing pops out, and you got batteries in there. So I don't know how good that'll do, because you do have to plug these up and charge them like every day, every other day or something like that. But with this one, they got regular batteries in there. They said the battery's supposed to last for a year before you have to change them. So other than that, everything is the same. Got my Kodi all booted up right here. You still got all your apps, YouTube, Netflix. Everything works the same, so I'm not going to go through a full review because I've done a review on the original Nvidia Shield, and everything to me seems the same. You do lose, like I said, you do lose you do lose on the thing here. You use the micro SD card slot. They don't have that in there no more, so you can't upgrade the memory on that. That's the one thing they took away. There's no way to upgrade the memory. Now I guess you can get a USB jump stick and maybe add to the back of there and upgrade the memory. That's what I heard. But I like the memory card, and you still have your 2 USB ports back there. Okay. But other than that, and then you're gonna have to use one of these USB ports to because you only get 2, so you have to take one to charge your controller. So you run that cord out to charge your controller, and the other one be used for a hard drive or something like that, maybe. But anyway, I still like mine. You know, I still keep mine. But anyway, I give this thing 5 fat fingers. You know, thumbs up. I love it. Nvidia Shield is probably the best device to ever have. So if you're deciding to upgrade your media area, you definitely want to get that, because not only can you watch movies, of course you get that Kodi Ultimate Movie Watcher. You got Amazon. You got that Amazon Prime account. You can watch those Amazon movies. You get Netflix. You got that. You know, that's only, I mean, I'm paying like $7 a month for it, something like that, because I had Netflix when it first came out. So I've been holding on to it. I ain't really shut it off yet, even though I really don't need it with Kodi. With Kodi, you don't need Netflix. You don't need Amazon Video. You don't need none of that because it's already there. You don't need cable, none of that. But I just rock with it anyway. Netflix is cheap, and you can still get those 1080p right off the top movies. You ain't got to really wait for it to, you know, somebody post it. It's there. Same with Amazon Video. I really haven't got into Amazon Video yet, so I don't know. You know, Amazon kind of got corny stuff on there right now. Netflix pretty much got all the good stuff on it. And Kodi, you can watch everything on Kodi. So, Nvidia Games, you got the Game Hub with all the games and stuff like that. You can play PC games, and just, you know, just the sky's the limit. Like this thing, No Man's Sky, sky's the limit. Go get yourself for this Nvidia Shield console, because it's the best. The best. All right, review's over. See y'all on the flip side. DJ Bishop, we out.